Hey lovers, it's your girl Debbie and you're welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, please don't forget to click on the subscribe button, turn on the bell notification so you get notified when I post more videos. Don't forget to like this video, drop a comment and share to your loved ones so they can join us here. So how have you guys been? And it's really nice showing my face again after a while. I have been very strong, but yeah, I'm thankful to God I feel better. So I've been getting so many questions about how I travel to Canada and all the process and all that, and especially on my Facebook and WhatsApp, I've gotten a lot of comments and people want to know the process which is in traveling to Canada and everything involved, and I promised to make a video, and that is what we'll be doing today. So today I'm going to be telling you guys, or discussing with you guys how I actually traveled down to Canada, how long it took, answer the questions you've been asking, and I think this video is going to answer all your questions. I actually feel very pained because before I left Nigeria, I made some videos because I was making a detailed video of how my waiting process, how I was waiting for my visa, my passport, because when they sent I sent my passport, I started making a video like a month before I traveled, and I was making those videos and I wasn't listening to it, so I had no idea my mic had issues. So after making the video, I would just like save it and continue what I was doing. When I got to Canada, it was time for me to edit, and I found out that most of my videos did not have audio, so I've been trying to edit those videos and make sure it's audible enough. It's going to take it's taking a while because I have other stuff to do, settling in and all that, so it's going to take forever. And the questions kept coming, or the questions keeps coming, and instead of posting you guys, I decided to make this video. And then when that other video is ready, I'm going to post it and you guys can actually see the whole process. So I might not really say everything in this video, but I promise you that the other video, when it's finally ready, is going to answer everything. So the first question that someone asked was, how long does this process take? Well, it actually depends on your visa type. And there's work visa, study visa, and then there's the one that Canada, you actually have this PR stuff where you apply to PR, and that one takes time. So I came with a study visa. So this is how it goes down. You apply for a school first, you get admission, and once your admission is out, you pay your tuition fee, you're giving your acceptance letter. If the acceptance letter is applying for your visa. So some people have been asking me questions like some schools in Canada and they don't get admission. So this is where my agency comes in. I worked with the best guys, quote me anywhere, the best agency in Nigeria. I'm going to so once you get in touch with our agency, you can send me a DM on any of my social media handle or drop a comment down here, and we're going to work with you and make sure you get to Canada in time. The best agency, and I was very sure that I was going to get my admission. I was also going to get my visa, because when you work with the best, you get the best. And so if you want me to connect you with my agency, you know what, you just send me a DM and voila. So the agency I worked with were able to help me process my admission and everything. I just sat at home and I did nothing. The only thing I had to do was Debbie send me this, I send. Debbie send me that, I send. Debbie bring your money, I bring. And I was not relaxed. You don't even know that I had all stuff. I was working, flexing, traveling, falling sick. I fall sick a lot and enjoy my life. And my agent was Mr. Jackson, was really working. And I know I gave that man a tough time because I disturbed a lot. I remember the time I was like, Debbie, don't come my number again. You asked so many questions and all that. So really reliable and helpful. And so I'm not going to really answer all the questions here, so that when you contact Mr. Jackson, you want to work with I and my agency, then I'm going to give you the question. So like I said, for your study visa, you have to get your school, apply for your school first. Then the requirement what you need, especially if you already have a first degree and coming for your second degree, you need a transcript from your school, your certificates, you need a certificate, resume, birth certificate, like there are some important documents which when you contact my agency, they're going to tell you your required documents, and you have to have your school fees, because so that once you get your admission, you can pay your fees and your acceptance letter comes out immediately. Because if you don't get acceptance letter, you can't start applying for your visa. So your acceptance letter is one of the requirements you need for your visa. Then your visa process takes at least minimum 2 months. So this is what happened. I applied for my December. That was when I started my visa process. Well, I already got to my admission before December. Something happened that was what delayed me. So I went back around December and I had my medicals. I was contacted to go for my medicals. That was January. So my first passport was to expire that same year, and my agent, like, the suggested really good, because he won't give you advice. Like, he will tell you, your passport is going to expire, this one, that one. Like, he has to make sure there was no loophole and it was not going to affect the visa process. So I had to go and renew my my passport, and that was what kind of delayed me. So I now did my medicals February. 2 days later, I was contacted for my passport, guys. Like, so I was really excited, because I was almost in Abuja when I was contacted to bring my passport. And then Mr. Jackson took my passport, and then I went back to Port Harcourt because I was in Abuja. And then that was when I started shooting those videos I made for you guys now that I had issues, because when I started waiting for my passport to come back to me, I don't know, for some reasons I was just being worried or scared that, what if they just bring back my passport and there's nothing inside. I was praying. So I started making a video for you guys out of faith. My mom had already processed all my food. What else? So she was preparing all my meals and everything that I was going to travel with. I started sorting my wardrobe out. That one took like 2 weeks. I was sorting my wardrobe out. I was dashing some of the clothes I was going to give out and packing the ones I was going to pack, arranging my stuff. And I got my passport before presidential election. Then I decided to wait for let everything just happen, and let's just wait for the election and all that. As an Obi fan, so I waited for the election and all that, and then I finally traveled in March. So when you get to the airport, you're going to be asking questions by the officer there. In my next video, I'm going to tell you guys the possible questions that you might be asked at the immigration office, and answers, and you have to be bold and all that. You have to know. So I'm going to tell you guys about it in the next video. So this video right now is just to tell you guys how my own travel process went. I told you guys I got an admission first, and after I got my admission October, for those of you who want to ask. But the whole of November I didn't do anything, because I should have traveled before then. And something was up and I didn't travel so my visa process started December. I went to my biometrics 5th of December. That was when this whole process started. Like, you should not calculate the period you're looking for admission with the period of your visa, because actually not the same thing. So sometimes your visa takes a month, but at least highest maximum 2 months, or 2 months and some few weeks. Yeah, that is the maximum that it should take for your Canadian visa. So what other questions did you guys ask? Money involved and all that. Yeah, you need a proof of fund. My agency is going to tell you the particular amount you need to have in your account, because proof of fund is very, very important. Some people should wait till maybe when they already start the process before they have to have the proof of fund. Proof of fund is very, very important. Your school fees is very important. Like, you have to have your school fees, because for your school fees, they don't give you acceptance later. Because I did not tell you that part though. And then what again? Your passport should be up to date. Don't have a passport I have that is expiring in 2 or 3 months time. It has to have at least 2 years before expiration. So your passport, you have to have a recent passport, international passport, and then you have to pray. With God, nothing is possible. What did I just say? With God, nothing is impossible. I'm very sorry, guys. So with God on your side, my own reliable agency with an honest requirement. I just listed all the requirements: your documents, proof of funds, school fees. Then you're good to go. So don't fail to contact me, and I'm going to link you up my agency. And don't forget, the promo code is Debbie. The moment I just give you their details and you just tell them I'm from Debbie, express. So I feel with this little video of mine, until the other video is out, I have been able to answer your questions. So the next video is going to talk about the questions we'll ask and how to answer those questions confidently. And I'm also going to make a video of how to settle down. Guys, they did not tell me that settling down in Canada is not going to be easy. So I have to be honest. Yeah, it's not that easy. I'm also going to tell you, make a video on settling down in Canada and all that and all. Like, I'm a very nice person and I love you guys so much. So I'm here to put you guys through, so that your settling is going to be very easy. And if you need help in settling down, you can also contact me, and I'm going to connect you to those that help people in settling down. So I believe that you've liked this video already and you subscribe, and please try and share, because somebody might need this video. And I love you guys always. I see you guys in my next video.